hopefully he won't be too mad that I just dropped the dogs off like that.
Fuck, Russell. Is it normal if you just leave your dogs at people's houses?
Doggy! Welcome back. It's Tuesday. It's a day I'd usually go to town. Get some supplies. Get a sub. But it's supposed to rain. Starting any time now. So I'm thinking maybe it's just time for an indoor project. I don't really feel the need to hit the trail and get soaking wet. It's supposed to rain tomorrow too, so I might have to put off my town trip till Thursday. And then City Girl. Oh no, wait, City Girl comes on Thursday. Not that many mosquitoes, but there are a few. Yeah, City Girl's coming on Thursday. Huh, we'll figure it out. Anyway, good time for an indoor project. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get away from these mosquitoes. I live in fear these days that Ray's going to call me up and say, hey, I'm coming out tomorrow, let's finish that kitchen off. Meaning the butcher block in the kitchen. And I won't be ready because they all need to be sanded and verithaned. The three pieces that I have here. So I'm going to do that today. I'm going to try my best. I'm trying to find space inside for all three of those things so I could actually work on them is a bit of a trick. But I've got the island cleared off and I got the kitchen table cleared off, which was difficult because they tend to be landing places for stuff where I don't know where to put them. Anyway, come, take a look. There, I even put shorts on for you guys so you don't have to make your kids leave the room during this part of the video anyway. I don't know what's going on later. This should do? Huh? If I accidentally splash this with Verathane, is that going to be a problem? Because, I mean, it's Verathane. I don't know. Ah, yes. come covered with some kind of guck. Well, I guess it's just sawdust. I don't know. That's not just for me sanding. I was hoping to get some hiking in between coats, so to speak. And it was raining a few moments ago. I thought, oh, well, I guess I'm not getting any hiking in. And now it's sunny again, so maybe. I've been trying to keep up with my hiking. I did, well, I didn't do any yesterday. The day before I did 3 trips out. Yeah, 7 kilometers-ish. This is, amazingly, this is the brush that I used last time I did this, which was months ago. And I wrapped it up in plastic wrap thinking, well, I might use it again shortly. And I don't clean brushes. I just buy the disposable ones and throw them out. And it's still, somehow it's still soft in there. I guess I wrapped it really well, huh? Neato. Took 40 minutes to varathane these boards. You can see it's raining again outside. It's also lunchtime. Remember last time I was doing staining, or the varathane? I had the boards already in place. I was doing the island and that corner over there. I was trying to find a spot to make lunch. And dinner, because this is gonna, I started varathaning that board over there at, or finished varathaning that one at 12. So at 3 o'clock, I can do the next coat which means the last coat goes on at 6 p.m. So we're having lunch and dinner with all these boards just sitting here, annoyingly. But this is really good to get done. Ray's gonna call right now. Right now. Right. Funny story. City Girl and I had something in the oven, in the toaster oven, cooking on the weekend. And I was standing there watching it, and I suddenly went like this, snapped my fingers, and the light came on inside the oven. As if, like, I just snapped it on. And she said, "Oh, it always comes on at the last minute. You knew that. You were watching the time." She's on to me. Well, it's been 3 hours. Yeah, it's got that fine gritty feel. No, not a gritty feel. It's almost like a really rough texture. Like I can feel the grains, you know, all the grains. Anyway, time for the next sanding. Wearing my reading glasses. Yeah. Had the wrong light filter on there. That's why it now looks different. I don't think I cut this big enough. Oops. The humidity's bloody awful right now. I'm like almost dripping on the wood. My thing says it's 25.9 Celsius inside, 24.2 Celsius outside. That seems so bad. 80% humidity outside, 65% humidity inside. I would bet that's not right. Like it's raining right now. Doesn't that generally mean it's 100% humidity? So have you seen any good movies lately? Let me know in the comments. Third sand. I'm I'm about an hour late on this. I was playing a video game and I lost track of time. Then City Girl called me. Had dinner in there somewhere. Anyway, I forget last time if there was one final sand after the third coat. I'm gonna have to watch the video. I have to watch my previous video to find out. Alright, here we go. First sandpaper. Busy doing something else last night, so I didn't finish this, but I kind of want my kitchen back. Then the rest of that space is just taking up so much space. I can tell by the feel, like if I feel this one against the one below it, I know that I sanded these other pieces after the final coating, so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to sand them and then stack them away, because that'll be it. That'll be the end of this. So, smooth as maybe in that area, but this is one of those things where it's got all the coatings it's going to get, probably, but at least I know we can put this in place. I don't have to worry about it getting wet. Someday in the future, if I decide, I could decide, well, I'm going to sand this one more time and put another coat on and see how it looks and sand it and coat it. I can do that, whereas I couldn't have done this before. Don't need to be super clean. I'll get sawdust all over them before they get installed anyway, because I've got to cut them all up. Some might say it's a waste of time for me to do it this way. I don't know. Do you think it's a waste of time? I mean, should I have done it after everything's installed? Then I only have to probably do half as much. Do you think this is a waste of time? Let me know. Comments. I don't mean the wiping off the sawdust. I mean the whole varnishing, varathane and sanding all three boards. Because we're gonna end up like a bunch of leftover pieces that I probably didn't need to. You know what I mean, right? I'm mansplaining. I don't even know what mansplaining is. You can see it here, but I did the underside of all around the edges as well. Very thin and sanded. And that's because, you know, wherever it ends up, whatever countertop it ends up, there's going to be like an inch of overhang. You know, if anything spills and goes over the edge, I want that to be protected. Yeah. So the island is, this island is too long. I know this now. It's when trying to get from one side to the other, it's a long ways to go around. And especially when City Girl and I are in the kitchen here together, we're constantly doing that. Like if we're doing, like if she's somewhere and I'm over here and I want to get over there, I go the long way around so I don't bother what she's doing. I want to shorten it by, well, probably the width of this drawer system. I still like a long countertop, just not this long. So I don't know what that is, 18 inches or, yeah, about 18 inches. So not too much shorter. What I'm doing here is cleaning with a little bit of Lysol disinfectant, and then come back afterwards and just use a damp paper towel to wipe it up. Kind of wipe up the disinfectant. We don't usually put like raw food anywhere on here. We use the cutting board for that, this guy. Can you see it? This huge thing. It always sits right here on the end of the island. So I do a lot of my meal prep like standing right here, just like this. And then I can take this over to the sink and give it a wipe. Every once in a while, there's no Varathane on that. Every once in a while, City Girl pulls out her, I forget what oil she uses on that. She's got some special cutting board oil. So she'll give it a good cleaning with like a lemon and some salt. And then re-oil it. And I've also got some cleaning vinegar. I didn't know such a thing existed. I don't know what the difference is between cleaning vinegar and just regular vinegar that you would like use on fries. I was trying to think of what else do you use vinegar on again other than fries? Okay, what else do you use it on? What other food? I can't even think. Well, I guess we use like sushi vinegar for the rice. There's another malt vinegar. Anyway, I'm not a vinegar guy. Anyway, this is good. Ta-da! Doesn't it look good? This actually feels a lot smoother than those other pieces I just put away. So I don't know. Maybe I have to get a little more aggressive on the sanding to make it nice and smooth. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta put that table back together. I got some organizing to do here. Like, there's a ton of stuff on the table that I just don't, you know, like everything else around here, I don't know where to put it. I don't have enough storage. As funny as that sounds, I mean, it's a huge kitchen. There's still empty places here where there isn't much going on. But here's the problem. Top of this cupboard, you can't see it from there. Here, let me bring you around. So, it's actually a lot cooler today. It's nice. Yesterday I was just dripping with sweat all day long. Anyway, not a lot going on in this cupboard. Kind of move some bowls and plates and stuff over here so I could have a charging station at in that other cupboard. And then there's some drinks, bunch of Dr. Pepper. But here's the problem. Like, I can reach up here for the Dr. Pepper. City Girl can't reach this high. I cannot reach that top one. There's no way I'm getting up there. Now, City Girl does have her ladder here that she uses. She can just barely reach into these ones up here when she's on top of that ladder. But this one's super high. This is higher than even these ones because it's a shelf. That's probably the highest thing in here. And anyway, but what would you put up there? Like, we've got lots of storage space in the kitchen for kitchen-y things. And I've even got some non-kitchen-y things in here. Of course, I've got... Okay, let me show you. But think about that. Let me know in the comments what you put in there. And then... So we're right by the sink here and the coffee pot. So this drawer is just full of... Well, you can see exactly what it's full of, right? This is a safety glasses. I put them in a sock for to keep them from getting scratched. But yeah, lots of screws and crap. And other things. And then also here we've got odds and ends, more screw bits, but also all my recycling batteries, rechargeable batteries. My God, what's going on here? There's some of those guys. Yep. And then a real odds and ends drawer here. Yeah. So, I guess you could call these kitchen things, I guess. I don't know. City Girl has been slowly organizing what goes up here. And most of it's like stuff that we don't use very often. Like a big pack of lighters up there. Puzzles. She likes to do puzzles, yeah. And then, isn't it funny that all of these things along the top have glass, right? We got one that doesn't, but that's kind of the nature of buying something at an auction, right? You kind of get what you get. So, some books and other stuff. Look, there's books by Noah Mann. Where's my necromancer? Neuromancer. Oh, there it is. Neuromancer. Yeah, right? She does that when she drinks puddle water. So I'm getting some some exercise. And I guess we may have had some wind at some point. So might as well do some trail clearing. Oh, sorry, Juma. It has occurred to me that there's ran into a lot of puddles of water here. Wasn't expecting. I mean, I guess we got some rain, but So when we get over to where the old Bridge of Doom is, where I've been driving through the water, I'm kind of afraid of what I'm going to see. I might have to spend, I'm not going to do it today, but I might have to spend some time tomorrow morning just clearing up those dams. Let the water out, and that way, who's that? Where were you? Anyway, that way I can get out and pick up City Girl because she's coming in tomorrow. Anyway, just going to plod through this. I'm going to go twice, maybe 3 times. We'll see what time it is. I just turned the camera off like 10 seconds ago. I hope we don't see a lot of this happening on this hike. But, you know, maybe tomorrow I should be taking my chainsaw with me when I go out. It's poplar. Not that heavy. Unless it's in the dirt. Oh, poor girl, you got bugs all over you. Well, they need some exercise, but after this run, I'm gonna leave them inside to go second time. Well, lots of crap down. You go that way. Right, you really go that way. It's been a lot windier than I thought. Another tree I gotta take care of. I could get under it anyway, but... Oh, it's a maple as well. So that's, you know, decent firewood. I didn't come very far before I went back and took the dogs back to the cabin. These bugs are pretty brutal. I've been bitten a couple of times. These bug jackets are great, but if it's touching your skin, they can still bite through, which is not good. Get over there. Get over here. It is 25 Celsius, 78 Fahrenheit. City Girl will be arriving soon, so I'm getting ready to go out and meet her at the road. You see all the smoke in the air here? It's bloody awful, and I can smell it. I'm not sure if this smoke is coming from Quebec or from northern Ontario, where there are fires still burning. And it's crazy to think about it, because we've had some pretty powerful rain come through here. But then, I don't know where the path of the rain went. Did it miss some of the fires? I guess so. I've heard that there are less fires burning now. Something like less than 80. Anyway, yeah, getting ready to go. I'm not going to take the dogs with me for a couple of reasons. One is the bugs are just brutally awful right now, as you saw earlier in the video. Second, when I get City Girl, we're going to go into town and do run some errands, do some grocery shopping. We're also going to get a pizza. And I just don't want the dogs sitting through all of that. And I guess the last reason would be, you know, huffing and puffing down the trail and back. They're going to be breathing in all the smoke. And it's not good for your lungs, right? I know I'm going to be breathing it, but I'm not going to be like, what the hell? Like they will be. A couple of nights ago, I had all the windows open here in the cabin. It wasn't smoky, not much, and I had all the windows open in the cabin because it was so hot. And I woke up the next morning just hacking my lungs out, because I guess all the smoke had moved in and come right in, and I've been breathing it all night long. So last night I was sure to close all our windows before I went to bed. Anyway, gotta go. We'll see if we can get City Girl in some video here shortly. So I'm with my favorite person, and we're in her favorite car. You still like it?
I love it.
And we're going to get
Food.
Pizza?
Yes.
I want to get pizza.
Yeah.
Doesn't she look like a city girl like this? Is that pizza?
Pizza's really good.
What kind did you get?
Pineapple, bacon, ham.
Nice. All right, our standard loadout here. Groceries and stuff. All the cold stuff is in the cooler. There's a City Girl. And then this is not the usual thing that we'd be taking into the cabin. This is our new dishwasher. I totally forgot it was coming, so otherwise I would have brought the trailer. But this seems pretty good. I don't think it's going anywhere. You might have to keep an arm on it.
What?
What? All right, let's give it a shot. Are you keeping an eye on that box?
Yeah.
Okay.
So here we are. We paused on the trail because there's that tree. Whoops, sorry. There's a tree there and we just can't make it. Actually, we almost lost the dishwasher.
I forgot the box was on the back. Otherwise, we could just drive underneath it. We just duck. And I don't have a chainsaw here, so...
Yeah. So this is what we got to do.
So it's just that lower branch that's causing issues. And I've got a saw in here, so I'm gonna just take care of that. Nope. Handy dandy saw. Is that enough?
Nice job.
Thank you. Is that enough?
I'll try it and see.
All right, you film me, okay?
Yeah.
It's a good trip. Only hit one tree. GoPro, stop recording. Okay, what were you just saying?
So here's the difference between you and me.
Yeah.
Chicken fried rice, harvest chicken, chicken fried rice, Korean barbecue flavor, smoky flavor, rice and red beans, Southwest style brown rice and black beans. You, me, you.
I know, I'm crooked, aren't I?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. You got flavorful rice.
It's not about the. Oh, here I am. Like, I've stripped down because I was so sweaty. It's not about the thing. It's what you put in it.
Oh yeah, you put lots of stuff in yours, for sure.
You know what, sister? Why did I just call you sister? Weird. So that's going to be it for this video. I'm sorry it's coming out late today, Friday. But I wanted to get a little bit more of City Girl in it. And what are you making here?
Making some Southwest quesadillas. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Neato.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll see you all next video or maybe in the live stream tonight. Are we live streaming?
Yeah.
Okay. Peace out.
Ready?